Good day, puppy lovers. I'm Elizabeth Jenn, professional dog groomer since 2010, and I have Nanook with me, and I'm going to show you exactly how I trim and shape this little cotton's face. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use this 16 millimeter Andis comb here, the yellow comb, and I'm just going to come in reverse. I want to create a nice just a nice flow on the top of his head here. Sorry, I'm just like concentrated. What I usually do is I'll pull, this is a little trick, I'll pull back with my fingers. See how I'm placing my fingers on the top here? I'll just pull back, and then I can get a little more in front of his eyes. Some people like to use the clipper going in this direction. I prefer not to because I just want to minimize my chances on maybe catching him in the eye. But yeah, so I prefer doing it this way, so instead. But if you feel comfortable doing it this way, by all means. Okay, so next step. Once I've done the top here, I'm going to start cutting. I'm done with the shaver here. Okay, we're done with the clipper. I have an itchy nose. I'm usually wearing my mask when I'm cutting because I get an itchy nose. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut, the next step is to cut the front here. The bangs, the little fringe, however you like to call it. I'm just going to cut not too much, just a little, because he always looks like a little Egyptian, I find. He looks like he has a little Egyptian little face here whenever it's too short. So I try to take some off, but not too much. But I don't want to have these flat bangs coming this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my thinners here, my blenders, and I'm going to just try to get rid of that flat surface. Like that. It's just a little bit, guys. It's just a little bit. Okay, so see all of this here? Bring your head down, hon. See all of that? That's got to go right between the eyes. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to use my other thinners. These are a little more aggressive, so they'll come in, and you can do what you want. You can use just straights if you want to do this part. I like to come in with these thinners because I think it makes it look a little more natural. Okay, so now I got rid of what was between the eyes here. And I'm just going to clean up just the edges, you know, where the eyelashes are. Some people like to keep the eyelashes. Some people don't. I just like to take them out because it's, you know, it lasts longer. The cut, you know, around the eyes lasts longer. And that's one of the areas where clients really want for it to last long, not grow in too fast. And it's around the eyes here, like that. I'm holding on to his little chin because he's pulling up. Okay, so the eye area is pretty much done. Next, I take this off, just hold his little chin here like that. And I'm going to do underneath, just pull everything towards you. And I'm just going to go with my straights, and I'm going to go just straight across. I'm just taking a little bit off. I'm going to come back in with my thinners. Once I did this, I did the eyes, pull the ear back, holding the chin, holding the muzzle. I got one thumb on the top, and these fingers are right on the bottom. There's this little area that's like a little V shape. You'll feel the V is like this, and your fingers are in there. The tongue is underneath that, in there. So I just hold that ear back, thumb. The rest of my fingers are underneath. I'm just going to pull everything down, fluff a bit, and I'm going to go from the nose to the back of the ear here, okay? And I'm going to create like the bottom of a boat, like this. See that? From the nose to the back of the ear here. Then I'm going to pull everything back. Next step, pull it all back. And everything that's right in front of that that ear, They don't have earlobes. And I'm just gonna cut all of that, whatever was in front of it, okay? Once that's done, I can come in the back here, pull the ear forward, and I'll come cut all of the hair, you know, the junk. Whatever is too much back there, there's a knot there. It's still there, that mat. Mat. Really? I gotta get rid of your mat, honey. Sorry. Okay, it's gone. Oh, and you got more mats there. Okay. So, we're not done. So what we did, we have to always keep combing, right? I went from the muzzle to all the way to the end like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna fluff everything up. Because now I wanna go from the nose to the corner of the eyes. But I'm gonna do this with my thinners, okay? I'm gonna go to the nose. See me going to the corner of the eyes here? I'm just going round, I'm following that round. Okay? And I may wanna come take some out here too, on the sides. You have to use your eyes and see what needs to go. Okay? And you can use your straights for this part too, but it's really what you're comfortable with. And now, just to get rid of all of the little scissor marks, I'm just gonna bump with these. This is a 38 tooth blender here. And there you go, we got one side pretty much done. You know, so that's one side. Let's do the other side. See the difference? One side to the other side, okay? I'm gonna do the same thing here, bring everything down. He keeps bobbing his head like that. So I'm gonna go from the muzzle, around the muzzle, here, around here. I'm not coming from the corner, I'm just coming around the muzzle here. Don't pull your head up. Okay. And I'm gonna come all the way around to the back like this, all the way up to the ear. You gotta watch that ear. Hold the earlobe. Here I go again with the earlobe. The base of the ear, you know. You hold on to the base of the ear just to be sure that you're not cutting the base of the ear. So I'm gonna pull everything back like I did. Once that I did this from here to there, okay, I'm just gonna come take all of that, just everything that's just hanging out here, okay? I'm gonna go in the back of the ear and do the same thing as we did a while ago. Okay, he has mats there, so I gotta really get rid of these. Like that. Just keep going back in with my comb to see if my job's done. Job's done. All right. I just want to take all the junk out from the back. Okay. Now we're going to bring them towards me and fluff everything back up. And here I'm going to go in. If you're right-handed, it's always a little difficult cutting in, you know, inside on this side, right? Well, I know that I always found it difficult. I'm not as comfortable as when I'm cutting on this side, right? Even after 15 years, it's still an oddity for me. So all I'm doing now is I'm just rounding everything out, coming to the corner of this eye here. Rounding it out, coming to the corner of the eye. Okay, we need to comb and fluff. Okay, if you're not comfortable that way, you come in this way. But it's good practice though, okay? Comb and fluff, comb and fluff. So now that's done. I'm gonna come in and use my 38 tooth just to blend everything in nicely. I'm just tipping the edges, guys. Tipping the edges. Bring that ear forward. Okay, we're not done, we're not done. I come back in and look at what I don't like. See, I don't like this, not enough. Now we're just adjusting. You gotta use your eyes, what looks nice, what doesn't look nice. When you're looking down like this, watch this. This needs to be nice and round. Sometimes this can be shorter. And then it's like, oops, well, I'm not doing it properly. So you gotta be sure that you're looking at the dog in all kinds of different angles. Okay? So I'm not done the face. This is just bugging me right now. See how he looks like he has an egg head? I'm just gonna round that out here. Okay? We don't want egg heads. Just come in. I'm using my more aggressive thinners just to get, you know, round it out with your eyes and round it out. Okay? And the best way to do this is just pull everything forward like that. It's like, no, that isn't round enough. So we're going to go from one side of the ear to the other side of the ear. Just round everything out. Just looking at the horizon. Or else he looks like he has a cone head. We don't want that. Not all pups are happy with us holding their little chinny chin. So this part, this is where I'm just shaping. I'm looking, trying to make everything equal. See, I don't find this to be enough. So I'm going from underneath all the way back to the eye. We're going to do the same thing on this side. You got to look at the space between the eye and here, space between the eye and here. It's not too bad. Okay? Yeah, I know. You don't want me to do this? We're almost done. Yes, we are. So I'm just going to use, once again, my thinners. So the length that you want here on the chin, you got to, when you cut the first cut with your scissors, don't cut it as short as you want to go. Just a little less short so that when you come in with your thinners and whatnot, you'll have a little room, right, to work with. Everything right now that I'm doing, I'm just cleaning everything up. Okay? That you got to use your eyes for that. Okay, let's do his ears. Pretty simple ears here. Bring your head up, hon. I'm going to look for his ear leather. There. And I'm going to bring his ears approximately, like a little bit underneath the chin here. Don't move, honey. Now I memorized where that ear leather is. And that's what you got to do. You got to feel the ear leather. You know you got 1 inch. You got 2 inches. Okay. All I did was cut straight across. You can do round like that. That's fine too. And I like to, okay, so that you'll see, my scissors are like this, okay? So it's hard to see because my hands are in the way, but I'm just coming and grabbing the edge with my scissors, just the edge like this, because I don't want it to be so, you know, blunt and square, just for it to be a little more natural. See how more natural that is than just a straight cut across? I'll do that again here. There. Okay, so you can see one ear and the other ear. See, there's more work to do here, guys. And I've been touching him. See, you know, when we start touching them, they just look bad. But I gotta fix it. Okay, so I'm gonna memorize once more. This is where the earlobe is. I know I wanna go a little underneath. Hold his head straight. I'm just going to cut a little bit off into a nice semi-round boat and do the same thing. I'm just, you know, if I do it this way, this is the way I'm doing it. I prefer doing it like this from upwards because I don't want to catch that. If something happens, I don't want to catch his ears. So I prefer doing it downwards, then cutting into the ear. All right. Show me your face, honey. He's so calm. You are so calm. So now I'm just going to adjust everything right now. Whatever I see that, oh, let's do this part too. From one client to another, it'll be different. Some clients prefer the dogs having more hair on the top of their snout here. But in general, most of my clients like that I take that off because it keeps them from having hair growing up into their eyes. So I'm going to show you a before and after picture just about now. To my right, that's going to be about how to care for your cotton de Tulliers coat, you know, the matting and whatnot. So you guys can watch that video right here. And remember, I upload new videos every Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern time. You can also join my memberships. And I guess I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now. Bye.